Good morning, all my Rural Xers out there. This is Eric the Rural Xer standing here outside of the Hulk Hogan Wrestling Shop in Pigeon Forge. This is a brand new place, and unfortunately, as you can probably see over my left shoulder, you can see all of the flowers that are there in front of the store, and that's I'm sure that everybody knows by now that Hulk Hogan himself has passed away a few weeks ago. At this point, but we were up here and decided to come over here and visit his brand new wrestling shop. He was actually scheduled to be here to open this shop up himself. They were supposed to have a hard opening probably a couple of weeks ago, I'm guessing. I was been watching some other YouTube videos of people that live around here, and they've been keeping up with the progress of the shop and everything, and have been reporting on it and when it was supposed to open. And then of course the unfortunate death of Hulk Hogan, him passing away, put a kind of damper on it and everything. But anyway, we are here to take a look inside and look around ourselves and see what this place is all about. So come along and join me, if you will. Here's a closer shot of all of the flowers that people have left here. And of course, as you can see, a lot of them are the prominent yellow and red or golden red colors that Hulk Hogan used over the years himself in all of his costumes and different things that he's wore, wrestling trunks and all over the years. Quite a few flowers here. Here's some of the mini belts that Hulk Hogan won over the years in his wrestling career, prominently displayed right here next to the ring. There's the ring they have set up right in the middle of the store. And there's more over here. Quite a few of them. This is probably just scratching the surface of the many belts that he's won over the years. Here's the ring that they've got set up, wider shot of it. And you can actually get in this ring if you want to, $25 per person. I come in the door, Teresa was laughing. I was going, what are you laughing about? She says, you can pay $25 per person and get in the ring to fight. Yeah, okay, which one would it be? Me or your daughter? She said, Jalen would probably have more fun with it. Being that Hulk Hogan and President Trump have been good friends over the years, looks like they've got quite a bit of t-shirts of Trump. Here's one of Trump and Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah. These colors don't run. I like that. These colors don't run. Golf of America. They've even got a lot of t-shirts and gifts and stuff for the little ones, the little Hulkamanias. And this must be some of the later t-shirts that New World Order that he had. And here's a t-shirt that must be commemorating his death. Hulkamania will live forever, and I do believe that. He's made a good name for himself. Wrestling is real, brother. People are fake. I just imagine him saying that. Looks like they got a chopper right here at the door just to the right as you come in, and of his NWO, New World Order, Hollywood Hulk Hogan on the gas tank there. For life. Here's a wall of pictures that of Hulk Hogan. You've got one over here that is Hulk and showing Hulk and Sylvester Stallone in that movie, one of the Rocky movies. Sorry, right out of frame there. There's another one. Yeah, there's quite a few pictures up here on this wall. Down over here, his iconic ripping his shirt off right there. And here's some more of the big championship belts that Hulk Hogan has won over the years. A couple hanging over here, and a few down here in this display case. He's won quite a few over the years. Stopped in here at a Duncan store, clothing store, which anybody that's familiar with Pigeon Forge knows there's quite a few, or used to be quite a few, up and down the strip here, the Parkway. And my wife has gone in looking for a shirt for my son. But anyway, just happened to notice that this is right across the street from the Sunliner Diner, which is a famous diner here in Pigeon Forge. Me and Teresa have actually ate here a couple of times, and I would say it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was excellent, but I would say it was good. It's very much an experience to go in there and eat and all, but there was another diner that I enjoyed. I think the name of it's called Mel's Diner, if I'm not badly mistaken. It's on, as you're coming into Pigeon Forge on Wares Valley Road, from Wares Valley Road and approaching the Parkway. It's on the right. It's a little smaller diner than this, but it's very similar to this, and it was really good. I enjoyed that much more so than this one, but I'm not saying this is not good. It's very much an experience to go in there, but just happened to be sitting here waiting on them to come back out, and thought I'd feature this on here. Well, it's now several hours later. We've had lunch, and we've came back here to our hotel, the Drury Plaza Hotel, as you can see the sign behind me, and laid down, took us a little short nap. It was kind of late in the afternoon, and wanted to get out and explore the hotel here, so thought I'd come down here and take y'all on a little tour of the amenities and inside of the hotel, the lobby area of the hotel, and show y'all around. Start our tour out here at the parking deck. This is the two-story parking deck. Got the lower portion. We parked down here right in the center over there. And then there's some parking on over here, plus some more back on the other side over there, on the other side of the garage, parking garage. We've got this lounge area around here. And it's a business center as well, because you got a couple computers and printers over there that you can use if you're here on business. But most people aren't. Most people are here, I'm sure, probably on pleasure. But you do have that, the TV over there. This is only part of the lobby area. There's all kinds of little nooks around here like this as well. You got some high bars over here that you can eat at. They do have a full buffet in the mornings. We ate down here this morning, and they have pancakes, eggs, sausage, bacon, all kinds of other stuff. But as you can see here, they've got some other drink machines where you can get snacks and drinks. And then you got some other amenities over here that you can pick up, over-the-counter drugs like Tylenol, Advil, different things like that, chips, all kinds of different snacks and different things, chewing gum, breath mints, and also got quite a bit of little odds and ends down here if you ever forget anything at home or just get a snack tooth in the middle of the night. You can come down here and get you something to eat. Then you've got this other area over here, the main area that's just outside of the buffet. And they also have a full-service restaurant on the other side to my left over here. And you also have a full-service bar over here, serving adult beverages at early evening to late at night. And then you've got a little area that's just inside from the patio. You've got a patio out here that you can eat at, and it looks very nice. Looks like they've got a fire pit and all out there, but I'm on the back side of that fire pit, I do believe. But yeah, we'll go out there, take a look out there as well. And here's an indoor pool area. You've got a splash pad over here for the kids and a big indoor, I'm sure, heated swimming pool. This is all brand new too. Probably open only a couple of weeks, and it's very nice here. Rooms are very spacious and nice. We have a king room that we're staying in. We're in the king bed, and then on the back of the suite, and then our daughter Jalen is in the living room on a pull-out bed there. They have a very nice outdoor seating area out here that's right below the motel. Now our room is on the back side. It's facing the street over there. Can't remember the name of the street, but anyway, you've got these sitting area out here. Probably not a very good place right now because it's right out here in the sun and it's hot, but at night I bet this is really nice out here. When the sun's starting to go down, it's getting cooler, and you can sit around here. Actually, there's a fire pit right here. It looks like there's probably a couple of them. There's one there and one over here as well that you can light up and sit out here next to. But it's nice in the fall and the early winter. It's not quite so cold and all, but yeah, very nice out here. You got these little sunshades that you can sit in as well, sit and talk. So very nice, very nice. And you've got this other seating area over here in the shade. It's outside, but it's in the shade as well. So this is nice. Even more seating area over here. Again, outside, but over here in another little section that's more private and all. And it looks like it opens right up to the bar on the inside as well. This is looking right down the main lobby right here to that side door that I came in from the parking deck out there. And the check-in desk is over there just to the right. So there's a little tour of our hotel amenities here at the Drury Plaza Hotel and Pigeon Forge. Not too far, but probably just a couple of miles from Dollywood. of those dinosaurs. Let's see what this is. Carnotaurus, whatever. I can't keep up with what these, but here's what it is. Some people know these dinosaurs by name and know how to pronounce it and know everything about it, but not me. Not me. But I still think it's very cool. Kids would really love this. Talk about something realistic too. And there is the wheel. And that is, yes, I am going to do that. Now, me and Teresa have rode it once together, and then me, Teresa, and Jalen rode it once together, and both times they were terrified. I don't know why, but terrified of it. I guess they're just scared of heights. I don't know. But this time I'm going to ride it by myself. While they're doing some shopping, I'm going to ride this thing by myself so I can get the full effect of it. And I'm taking y'all along with me. So come along and let's go do it. Here we are, going into the queue line for the wheel. Got my ticket. About close to $20 for single rider like myself, and heading on in. Bay 2 of the wheel, and we're waiting to board. Looks like it's quite full too. Looks like there's quite a few people on here. I'm letting it run. It's been running for a while now. And we are in our little bubble here, and it definitely feels much better in here than it did out there because it was hot out there. Got some air blowing in here, and it is nice. And I'm ready to get this thing going. Got the Islands version of the Mad Teacup over here to our right. And we are on our way up to the top. Here we go. Teresa would be absolutely terrified of this right now. This is so cool. Yep, so cool. Get a bird's eye view of Gatlinburg all the way around. Looks like the, I think this, I don't know, I was going to say this may be the part of the Margaritaville, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure what motel or resort this is. We are approaching the top up here and getting a great view of the Great Smoky Mountains. Fantastic. There's a parking lot back over there where we parked at for the Islands. This end down here was pretty full, but the far end doesn't look like it's that full, but it does look like they are going to have some sort of a special event, maybe a car show. And the structure in here. Now we're coming back down. Now there is Skyfly. That is the Islands version of the one in like Walt Disney World or Hollywood Studios. Somewhere, anyway, in Orlando. But, yeah, here we are back down at the bottom and fixing to go back up at the top. Dick's Last Resort. My daughter, who has a very smart mouth, said that she would love to go in that place, and I told her, I said, as smart aleck as you are, you'd probably give it right back to them where they would be the ones crying by the time you left. Because she probably would. She would enjoy every second of it. But looking back over here now, And we have stopped. Well, no, we're actually still going a little bit. Feels like it's slowed down, but we are looking back over here to that new mall. We've actually ate over there at that Flavor Town, and it was really good. I think we've ate over there maybe once or twice, but it was very good. We haven't eaten there yet this time, and I think we will be. But anyway, but yeah, we are coming back down again, and I'm enjoying every bit of this. This is fun. I haven't been able to move around because whenever I was riding it with Teresa, she would tell me, "Don't you move around. I don't want this thing rocking at all." It was scary enough for her to just to ride it, let alone for it to be rocking the least little bit. So I could not move hardly at all during the whole time. And we're coming back down. Give you the full ride of it. We'll swing back around, I think this way. There's a little kitty drop thing. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. We're going to look over this way this time, going around. Quite a few shops down there. We went into a shop before I came over here. It was the, what was it? It was the world's oldest 5 and dime, or nation's oldest 5 and dime. That's what it was called itself anyway. But they had a lot of unique things in there. There was a lot of signs and stuff. It was replicas, not true old ones, but it was replicas of the old signs. There wasn't too much at all. I bought one, and both of them were old Coca-Cola signs. I like Coca-Cola memorabilia, and ended up buying a couple of them. One was almost like a three-dimensional. It was $20. It was like stamped and all. The other one looked more like an old-timey Coca-Cola sign, and it was very unique. It looked like something that you would have found years ago, but like I said, it was a replica, not a true old sign from years ago. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to pay a fortune for no Coca-Cola memorabilia sign to put up out in the shop where I'm wanting to put these at. But here we are back down, and there's the queue line. I just want to bring it out here. Going back up again. This is really nice. First time I've ever been able to move around and enjoy myself. I hope y'all are enjoying this as well. We were over there at that old time pottery. You can see it back over there. We was over there this morning, and Teresa and Jalen done some shopping over there, but didn't buy too much, just bought a couple of items, and that was for Teresa's mom and dad. We went down to Tanger Outlet. That's what it was. It was Tanger Outlet Mall, and we went down there to the Under Armour store. Jalen was wanting some clothes for dance, shorts and shirts and stuff like that. She was wanting for dance, and I ended up going in, and I like Under Armour stuff, and I ended up getting me a couple of nice polo style shirts. I've always wanted some. I had never bought any. Because usually they're really, really, really expensive. They're $65 and $70, the ones that I found that was retail price, but these were 50% off, with being in a outlet store, which is still pretty expensive, but not nearly as expensive as you'd find in the actual department stores. The only problem is that a lot of times in outlet stores like that, you'll end up having a limited selection of ones. I think this is the end of the road. Looks like we've got another. This is a Tyrannosaurus over here. Not something you'd definitely want to mess with out in the wild. Yeah. He is definitely dangerous. Here's another dinosaur. Cutting off its head though. There we go. Yep. Dinosaur there, and then we've got one over there. But I think both of these probably are herbivores. So if we actually encountered one of these out in the wild, we'd probably be safe because they would leave us alone. They're more interested in trees and plants and stuff than humans. Now here's a ride called Clockwork. Very unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything. It's a flat ride, obviously, somewhat. But yeah, we got it kind of goes around. You got 4 different arms that spin around, and as they're spinning around, they're actually like clockwork, missing each other in the process. Very unique. I tried to get it as it was still going, but they've just stopped it now to unload and load back. And here we've got a Triceratops, if I'm saying that right. Triceratops. Now, I don't know what kind of a dinosaur this is. Triceratops family. Juvenile Tessa, baby Theo, and nest of babies. I get my name from 3 horns enlarged for frill. My name means 3-horned vase. I lived about 65 million years ago. My large head with frills could get as large as 6 feet wide. My fossils were discovered in North America. Most scientists believe I foraged on lots of plants and ate about 300 pounds a day. So this is another one of those herbivores. And see the little babies down there. Another small one over here. Quite a few of them. I didn't notice these until I started reading that. And we've got yet another dinosaur here that we just happened to stumble across right here in front of the wheel. And it is a Utahraptor, whatever that is, however you pronounce that. And this is one ugly dinosaur. One ugly dinosaur. Looks like a horrible looking dog with mange. Had this the island in Pigeon Forge, kind of Jurassic Park looking feature right here, right in front of the fountains over here. I'm now in the Bigfoot Harley Davidson shop here at the island, and was just noticing this hill climber Harley Davidson from back in the early 70s up here on the shelf, and they said that's actually the owner's personal hill climber. Very interesting. Got a lot of t-shirts up here. Harley Davidson t-shirts. Got shelves and shelves of them. And for the woman over here, the women, got plenty of them over there too. Well, we just got through dinner over at Johnny Carino's off the Parkway in Pigeon Forge, and now we're over here off of Teestra Lane at Lost Mine Mini Golf and Mountain Coaster, and we're fixing to do some fun stuff here this evening. now that it's a little bit cooler. So we're going to head on in here and get our tickets and get started on this. Yep, here we go. We're going up and away. Here we go. Going over the side. Yeehaw. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. Let's go. Woo, yeah. Yeah. Woo, yeah. Woo. Woo. And slowing down. Got an old mill here. Woo. That was fun. I've seen this 2 or 3 times on YouTube channels, and really look forward to this. This is one of the longest ones, they say, in Gatlinburg area, or I'm sorry, Pigeon Forge, where we're at, not Gatlinburg. Going up the hill. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Going over the top. Going over the top. Oh yeah. Ooh. Slowing us down. Going into a mine shaft. Keeping the handle pushed forward. Yeah. This is fun. It's the first mountain coaster I've ever done. No, actually, this is the second. I apologize, I'm lying to you, but this is the second. There was one that I done up towards the Lundiga area that I did a long time ago. It's been 4 or 5 years ago now that I did that one. Boy, we got a long hill coming up here. Look at that. Oh yeah. Long steep hill. This is pretty. Along through here, all the lights and everything. Getting late at night, nice and cool here too. This is fun. Oh yeah. Barefoot Ridge. Just a barefooting along. Barefooting along. All right.
Get ready to ride.
Get ready.
Push forward on your handles to go. Enjoy your ride.
All right, here we go. Going down. Oh yeah. Got a coffin there. Oh, whoa! Look at this. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Slowing down a little bit. Slowing down a little bit. Woo! Oh yeah. Wow. Woo! All right, slow. Slow. All right. Going on down. Boy, that was fun. That's fast. That's fast too. I think I can. Turn my mic on right now. Boy, these are some steep hills here. You know, rest while you're going up the hill. You don't have to keep it pushed forward. All right, now. All right, we're gonna push forward here. Push forward and go. Oh yeah. Woo wee! Yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. Here we go. Woo! Steep curve. Woo! Man, we got a curly Q here coming up. Woo! Oh yeah. Going into it. Oh yeah. Woo! All right. Push forward. All right. They're controlling it here. All right. They're pushing, going forward now. All right. And now we can let up. All right. Going up the hill. Looks like we got an outhouse with a beehive on it. And a bear hanging from the rope slide. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is a beautiful view. Look at this view.
Enjoy your ride.
Look at this view up here. This is fantastic. Oh, this is wonderful. Wow, look at this. This is, oh yeah. Woo! All right. Yeah. Woo! All right. Yeah. Woo! All right. Coming down. All right. Thanks so much for watching to the end of my birthday events video spent in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more similar content. And be sure to hit that bell at the top to be notified when I drop new content. Again, thanks so much for watching. God bless, and we will see you in my next video.